back to my channel. Today I'm actually going to be doing a different video. It's actually going to be something super backwards to me personally and what I do as far as like my technique and things like that. I'm going to actually be applying powder before foundation, so I'm still going to go ahead and prep my face as usual, but then we're going to go ahead and go in with the face powder. Now this is supposed to quote unquote keep your face matte for those of you who have oily skin like me, especially since it's summertime. So I figure why not go ahead and try it out. You know, I mean, everybody has a different result, so I figured I'll go ahead and give it a try and we'll see. So for my moisturizer, I'm taking the Clinique Moisturizing Gel, and this is the one for combination oily skin, which, you know, that's she, you know. I got that dry skin sometimes, and then I have that oily skin, so you never know. I'm taking the Laura Mercier A. This one is the Blemishless Primer, and this is supposed to help mattify your skin, and this is actually a water-based primer for those who are looking. Now if you have been a part of the Mscreativediva family for quite some time, then you would know like I'm a fan of the Lorac Aqua Prime, but they discontinued it, so I had to find something different. Alright you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with my face powder. So, just going to go ahead and bust it out. And we're going to go ahead and apply it with my Kabuki flat brush. So what we're going to be doing today, I'm going to go ahead and apply two different foundations. I'm using Estee Lauder because I've been kind of playing around with the color. I'm using my Sandalwood, and I'm taking a sample of the Rich Caramel, which I'm like in between these two. This actually brings out less red in this foundation, so when I mix them together it actually counteracts it. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my Sandalwood, and we're just going to go ahead and, oops. That's a lot of foundation, honey, but that should be enough. We're going to go ahead and mix the two together, and we're going to go ahead and buff this into my skin. So this is already a matte foundation. But in the summertime, I feel like when you have oily skin, honestly, nothing just keeps you like super matte except for like, you know, the milk and magnesia. So it's a struggle. So I'm going to go ahead and buff it in with my sponge. All right. It definitely looks good. We're gonna go ahead and put some of that on the forehead. Alright you guys, so you definitely can see a difference more than normal. I definitely see a lot more coverage that I'm getting. Yeah, it looks really good, and like not like wet when I normally apply it. If you watch like my past tutorials, it'll look wet looking for a second. It immediately looks dry, obviously because of that powder. So I'm gonna go in and just apply my regular foundation. I mean, not my regular, but just like the regular products to my face. So I'm gonna go in with my DERMABLEND. And this DERMABLEND, everybody asks, is actually in Chroma 5, so it's olive brown. And I got olive brown because the other one that I was using, I think was like 5.5. It was too warm. And so I'm just gonna apply this underneath the eyes. I should have put some eyeliner on. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with my highlighter, and I'm going to take the Neutralizer shade from Maybelline in Dark Circle. You guys was asking me questions regarding this product. This is actually the Tara Banks Sculpt in a Stick Face Contour, and this one is in the color Deeper Than Deep. So it does look super dark. It tends to look black, but it definitely blends out, and it doesn't look as harsh as when you first put it on, obviously. So far, I feel like my face is a lot more matte. She is like kind of loving this technique. I don't know. Alright you guys, so what I'm using to contour is the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Kit. I said kit. Contour Kit. This one is in the color medium to dark. And I started out with the darkest shade. I actually twirl that on the, I guess the first part of the contour near the hairline. Then I go in with this to kind of blend that harshness out. So it's not super harsh, and you know I got a contour. But I do like a really nice and solid contour. Some people like a little bit softer. Not me.